What's going on, guys? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com coming at you live Thursday night, November 1st, 2018. I am doing 2018 Panini Flawless Baseball. This is going to be the hit draft break number 4. Don't get confused, guys. They just filled out of order. The number 4 hit draft happened to fill before the number 3 did. Not that those are representative of anything other than, a way we can keep them organized. So this is the number 4 hit draft going off right now. The participants in this break, we only sell, this is a single briefcase, so one single box of Flawless Baseball, which represents one briefcase, which has 10 guaranteed cards in it. So we only sell 10 spots in its entirety in this one. So the first spot picked up was by Mr. Tom C., then Dennis L., William H., Mike T., Scott W. picked up 2 spots, William T. came in and picked up another spot, Dan S. picked up a spot, William H., and Scott W. I'll show you guys on screen those participants in just a moment. The way this works, guys, we do need you present in order to make your draft selection. If you are not present, as we've indicated in all of our emails around these kind of breaks, we will have to make those selections for you when your draft order comes up. So, without further ado, let me bring random.org up on screen real quick here. This is the way we select the picking order of the cards as they come out. So here's random.org, and here is going to be my list of participants. Let me copy it in. I've got it in a little notepad file off to the side. So here's that same list of participants I just rattled off. Tom C., Dennis L. I put a little double X next to the folks that are, in fact, hanging out in the chat, so I know you guys are here. So Dennis L. is in the house. William H. is in the house. Mike T. is in the house. Scott W., I have not heard back from Scott, so we're going to have to make the selections for Scott. William T. is not present, so we will have to make the selections for William. Dan S. is in the house. William H. is in the house. And then Scott W. again for the 10th one. So the way we're going to do this, guys, again, we're going to use random.org to determine this. We'll roll up the dice. If the dice comes up at 2, our little caveat on the 2 dice roll is we will roll 3 times for a little bit more true random, to give us a little more true randoming. So here goes on the dice roll. It is 4 the hard way, if you will. Deuce and a deuce. So 4 times. So here we go. We're going to roll this up 4 times. 4 times. Here we go. That's a 1. That's a 2. That is a 3. And that is a 4. So there it is, guys. This is going to be the exact order that you're going to be able to pick your team or your card selection as they are coming out of the case. So William first. That's William H., because we have 2 different Williams in here. Then Mike T., then Dan S., and then Scott W. is going to get the 4th pick, but he is not present, so Jason is going to pick for him unless he shows up. Tom for the 5th one, same thing with Jason on that one. Then Dennis on the 6th, Scott W. on the next 2, William on the 9th, and then the 10th one is going to be William T. In the event that there's extra cards, sometimes they do put extra cards in these briefcases. So if there's an 11th, 12th, and so on, it will go in reverse order. So the 11th card would go right back to the 10th guy. If there's a 12th card, it would go back to the 9th guy, and so on. So that's the way we do it. So let me copy these out. Copying these guys out of here, right? Let me take random.org off screen, and let me get my spreadsheet back up on screen. There's a lot going on with these guys. I apologize if it seems we're a little disorganized. It's been a fair bit of time since I've done these. Okay, so here is everybody involved in this break, and that's the exact order that these guys just came up in based on the random.org screen we just had up. So let me get these guys a little less cluttered here. So there's the same ordering that we saw a minute ago. And we're going to do this. I'm going to show you guys as we pull them. I am going to put available in this column over here. And then as you pick them, I will copy and paste it over from the available column into the pick column. So William, the one thing we've been doing with these is you came up first in the randoming selection. So you get to choose, buddy. You're going to have 2 briefcases inside here. One of them is going to be top and one of them is going to be bottom. William H., which one would you want to go with? You came up first in the draft selection, so we'll give you order if you want the top one or the one that shows up in the bottom as we crack this open. Just chime into the chat when you have a sec there, William. Top or bottom? I'll crack it open in the meantime. These are great breaks, especially for this kind of stuff, guys. Everybody want to go with the top case? Excellent choice, sir. So William is choosing the case on the top. These are really as true of a one-to-one value as you can get on this stuff. You know, when you buy something on this level of value and it's a pick your team, there's a good chance, you know, you can go skunked and all that stuff. So William chose the top case, which is this guy right here. So there's the top. And there is the other case as it lives inside of the case box. That's the bottom one. So that'll be the next break, which is going to be hit draft number 3, guys. All right. Boom, there she is. There she is. Good luck, everybody. Let's hope we got a hot one here on our hands. Guys, the other one, you can see the numbers in flawless briefcase, or hit draft number 3 filling up, 4 remaining. So Jason's at the ready. He's going to make those selections for anybody that is not present. So I'm going to do this, guys. I am going to, just for a little visual, anybody that is here in attendance is going to be yellow. Anybody that is not here in attendance, which is going to be Scott, Tom C., and William T. These guys are not present, so Jason is going to make those selections for the fellas that aren't here. All right. Let's get some business cards on hand again so I can cover these guys over as we get in. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Good luck. We would love to do more of these. We used to do a fair bit of these. We kind of got away from them because all of our breakers want to do regular pick your team. So we should have 3 encased cards, right? So let's do 3 business cards to cover them over. 1, 2, and 3. Guys, we got a big one in there again. I think that's another cleat. I think that's another cleat. Or a spike, I guess, right? So, okay, here's our cards in the regular box. And here is our, yeah, that is another spike, fellas. Look at it. Another spike. There's the diamond guarantee, and there is the empty briefcase, just to show you guys. All right. We're going to have some fun stuff to look at here, guys. Okay, so like I said, I am going to put them in the available column over here, so you're going to be able to see them. You're going to be able to see them. But try to keep in mind a running tally of what did come out so we can kind of work through this pretty quickly. All right, guys, starting it up. How about this? How about this as a good way to start? Nolan Ryan, dual patch, 7 of 10. Dennis grabbed one more at the number 3. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate that, bud. So Nolan Ryan, 7 of 10. That is a pretty sweet little start right there. So this is the way I'm going to do it. I'll put that guy down for a minute. So Nolan Ryan, 7 of 10, will be in the available column. And we'll keep going down as such. So Nolan Ryan, 7 of 10 is the first one that's been revealed. The second one is Bobby Doerr, Old School Boston, 3 of 7. 3 of 7 on the Bobby Doerr. So team designation obviously doesn't even really apply here. This is all your preference as far as what you want based on where your selection order comes up. So 3 of 7, Bobby Doerr. Is in the available column. Next one, we start getting some ink. About Trey Mancini, nice patch auto. Nice patch auto here, 8 of 10. Check out that patch. Some Baltimore action. Trey Mancini, 8 of 10. Nice one right there. So Trey Mancini, 8 of 10. Next one, Juan Gonzalez auto here. It's a Greats auto. 3 of 15. Interesting placement on the auto, right? For Texas. Texas. I'm sneak peeking at the next one. I wanted to see who it is. So Juan Gonzalez. And what is that again? Number-wise, 3 of 15. All right. So Gonzalez auto, 3 of 15. Next one is a Willie Calhoun, also Texas. Texas would be doing pretty well if this were a pick your team style break. Willie Calhoun, rookie signatures. Rookie signatures, 22 of 25. So Willie Calhoun, 22 of 25. Next one. Colorado Rockies, Charlie Blackmon, 14 of 15 auto. 14 of 15 auto. Flawless finishes. Flawless finishes. The next one's looking pretty cool. $14 of 15, right? So the Charlie Blackmon, 14 of 15, and then the final one. How about this guy? How about David Ortiz, 2 of 10 signatures, Boston. Boom. Boom, boom, right there. David Ortiz, Boston, 2 of 10 signatures auto. That's pretty nice right there. David Ortiz. So the David Ortiz, 2 of 10. And then we have 3 more to go here, guys. So if they're giving us 3 more, then that would be 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I was just making sure they didn't give us a bonus there. Sweet Ortiz, I know, that's pretty sweet. Okay, put those guys to the side for a moment. Let's look at these. Well, how about that? What? Chris Bryant, 1 of 1, diamond. Boom. Chris Bryant, diamond. The Cubs would be loving life right now if this were pick your team. How about it? The last 2 in a row, David Ortiz and now this Chris Bryant. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. So Chris Bryant, diamond, uno of uno. All right. Next. Oh, man. Well, Eric, I know you had the Angels in that one break, and we had a bunch of emails back and forth about the Angels. Well, here's the Angels. How about Ohtani, 18 of 20 auto? 18 of 20. Crazy stuff, and this one is a hit draft nonetheless. How about it? Wow. $18 of 20. There it is. Everybody's chasing down the Angels, and the Angels are a high-priced team, and they show up in the hit draft. How about it? Crazy stuff right there. And the last hit is another one, another Spikes. Francisco Lindor Spikes. Check this thing out again. Crazy stuff. We pulled one of these a couple of nights ago. Francisco Lindor Spikes. And that is, what's the numbering? Not that there's more Lindor than one. 19 of 20. 19 of 20 on the Lindor. Yeah, the Ohtani, tough pull. So there it is, guys. Lindor is the final one. So I'll gladly pull these back up into the camera and show you guys what we have here. But everything is represented in the list. So first up is going to be Mr. William H. William, make your selection from the available cards over here, sir. And like I said, I will bring it up into the camera and show you if you'd like to see it again. So William H. is going to be up first. Mike, if you can kind of be at the ready for the next one. I know, Dennis. And the previous one before that. And the previous one before that, the Angels, Eric as well. Ohtani showing up for both of you guys, right? The Chris Bryant Diamond. The Chris Bryant Diamond, 1 of 1, William is saying for his selection. So the 1 of 1 Chris Bryant Diamond is going to be off the available list and into the pick list. So that's the way it's going to go. So they will disappear off that side and go in. So Mike T going to be up next. Mike T going to be up next. Good pick, William. Good pick. Nice hit. Really nice hit. Mike is going for the Ohtani. Good choice, buddy. Good choice. Ohtani, auto, 18 of 20. Going to be off the board on the second selection. So Ohtani is going from the right column to the left column. Next up is Dan. Dan S. Cubs fan on top of it. Awesome, William. I'm glad we could pull something amazing for an actual team you want too, not just for the value side of it. Dan is going for the Lindor Spike. Excellent. Dan is going for the Lindor Spike. All right, next up is going to be Scott. So Scott, did you happen to show up yet, buddy? If you're on Facebook Live or if you're on Breakers.tv, please come into the YouTube channel because I can only see your chat if you're on YouTube or Twitch. Jason's going to make the selection for Scott and Tom if these two guys don't show up here. So Jay, if you're out there, I know you're watching live, but Scott's selection is going to be coming up here next. Let me make sure Jason is at the ready. Erica saying the Ortiz would be a good one. Someone's over on Breakers chatting. All right, I do not have Breakers open, so let me jump over to Breakers real quick. Guys, like I said, I keep saying it. I don't know if you're just not seeing my or hearing it, but if you're on Breakers or if you're on Facebook Live, please chime in. DR Wilson, there you go. So, DR Wilson, are you Scott W? Sorry about the breaking the action here, guys. Okay, DR Wilson is over on Breakers.tv. Okay, glad we got this figured out, Scott. Thank you for chiming in here. So let me do this. So Scott W is in fact here. Scott, I sent you that email as well. So Scott is here. So Scott's going to be able to make his own picks. Scott's going for the Ortiz. Good choice, buddy. David Ortiz going to be off the board next. So Tom C is going to be Jason on that one, unless Tom has shown up in the meantime. So Tom C's pick is now. Guys, the next flawless hit draft, I can definitely crack it open if you guys want to fill up the final three. Yeah, Jay, I see your message there. No, I understand. I thought trying to really get everybody corralled over to the YouTube side, guys. Really. All right, guys, waiting on the Tom C pick. Jay is going to choose it for him. If you want to see any of them, Jay, I'll gladly pull them up into the camera for you, buddy. So let me pull the spikes off here because that's already chosen. The Chris Bryant, the Ohtani, the David Ortiz is off the board. And the spikes is off the board. Tom C, going to choose the Nolan Ryan for Tom C. Nice hit, nice hit. Nolan Ryan duel is selected for Tom by proxy of Jason. So Jason chose that for Tom. And that's the way it works, guys. If you can't make it to the break, we will choose based on best remaining selections of what we think if you give us criteria. So Nolan Ryan is going to be for Tom C. Okay, Dennis is up next, bud. Dennis, what do you think, my friend? Remaining selections on the right, and I will gladly bring them up and show you them if you'd like to see them. Dennis L. Dennis L. Dennis is going with the Mancini. All right, Mancini. Trey Mancini, 8 of 10. And that's going to be this guy right here. Nice patch auto. Mancini, 8 of 10 is going to be the next selection off the list. So we're going to cut this and paste it over onto Dennis. Okay, Scott W. Scott, you get the next 2 selections. So the next 2 selections are on Scott W. He's over on Breakers right now. So Scott, what do you say, my friend? And then William is going to be up after, William H. that is going to be up after the 2 Scott picks. So Scott's saying the Doer and the Gonzalez. So the Doer, the Bobby Doer, 3 of 7. And the Juan Gonzalez, 3 of 15. Okay, William H., you get the last pick, and then just by default, William T. is going to get the final one. So William H., your choice between the Calhoun and the Blackman. Here's the Blackman. That's 14 of 15. Charlie Blackman for the Rockies. And the Calhoun. Willie Calhoun, 22 of 25. So William H., when you have a sec, sir. William H. is saying the Blackman. All right, so Charlie Blackman, Colorado Rockies, is going to be going to William H. And then just by nature of deduction here, the Calhoun, 22 of 25, is going to go to William T. There it is, guys. That's the full selection criteria based on the random.org outcome and as you guys were picking them. So thanks a bunch, guys, for getting it filled. We want to do more hit drafts, so if you guys like what you see with these hit drafts, let's keep them going. We have one more coming up tonight here with Flawless number 3. We got 3 spots left in it, hoping to do it next. Thanks again, guys.